Hi, it's Dr. Pete, and first of all, I want to thank you so much for joining me on this 10-day detox program that we're going to start this Sunday, so that's February 19th. Most of you have your kits already. If you haven't, make sure you get into the office and pick them up. And so what I want to do right now is just sort of lay a little bit of the ground rules as you kind of go into this thing so that you're ready, because I really want you to have a good experience as you go through this detox. We jokingly said that it was either, like strength in numbers or misery loves company, and I really want it to be a strength in numbers kind of phenomena. And so how you prep for this detox is really going to determine the kind of experience that you have going through it. So I want you to have a really positive experience going through it, and if you just do a little bit of preparation and kind of look things over in advance, then you really are going to have a great experience as you go through it. Now, one of the first things that you're going to do before you begin your program is fill out this metabolic detoxification questionnaire, okay? And what I'm going to do is actually do it in red the first time, and then I'll do it in black the second time, and that way I can kind of compare, how I've changed since doing the detox, okay? This is great because it gives you a metric. It gives you a way of quantifying what's going on with you. So you have a number. You can kind of see where you are. And it's kind of interesting. I was kind of intrigued when I did myself, because I really saw like, wow, I can really use this detox, okay? So there's two sides to it because it's going to look at different things. So make sure you fill out both sides, and at the back it'll have you, where you score it all and put it all together, all right? So complete that first, okay? Second thing is I want to make sure that you really go through and read the booklet, okay? Because there's just great stuff. It tells you, what to expect as you go through the process and so on. And I want you to go through each day in advance so that you see exactly what you're going to be doing those days, so that you have this idea of what's coming up. Because the big trick is, the more you're prepared for this and you know what you're going to do each day, it simplifies the whole process and makes it really easy, okay? Metagenics has done a great job of really trying to make this thing idiot-proof, okay? And that's what I like about it personally, because I like the fact that I can just it tells me exactly what to do. I don't have to think about it, I just do it, okay? So go through, read the book, okay? What's great is we've also included there's a shopping list for the 10-day program. Look through the booklet first so you kind of see what you're going to do each day, day 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., so that you can figure out exactly what you're going to eat, and then use the shopping list. And what I would do is actually use a highlighter and say, I'm going to buy this, and kind of figure out what you're going to eat each day. And that way it's already done, okay? So as you go through it, it's just like easy peasy. You're just going through and you know exactly what to do each day, okay? Make it simple, okay? Make sure as you go through this detox, you drink a lot of water. I can't stress that enough, because you know why? Because you are going to be peeing a lot as you go through this, because that's a natural process of the detoxification process. You're going to be shedding excess water that your body's holding on to, because you're hanging on to all these waste products, metabolites and other kinds of waste products that you've accumulated in your body over time, okay? And as you begin to release this stuff and get rid of it, your body's going to also release a lot of that excess water that you've been holding on to, so you're going to be peeing a lot, all right? So you want to make sure you have a lot of fluid moving through your system, okay? One of the things that's amazing with our new piece of technology, our InBody, is it really shows you that at least 50% of your body is water. That's what we've noticed on everybody we've measured. So it's so critical that you drink a lot of water, especially when you're going through a detox process, okay? All right? You want to have a good mental attitude as you go through this process. Think about how better you're going to function and feel after you go through this, and how you're really helping your body getting rid of just a lot of accumulated stuff that we just build up in our bodies just due to modern life, okay? The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and so on. And some of this stuff has just been building up over, for some of us, maybe decades, okay? All right? So it's really, you're doing a wonderful thing for your body, and it's really going to thank you for going through and doing this, okay? One of the big things sometimes people, as they go through this, is they may notice that they're having a little trouble moving their bowels as you go through this. So you want to make sure that you get lots of those vegetables in your diet that they're going to recommend, so that you can keep those bowels moving. If you run into any problems with this as you go through this, be sure to email us or contact the office, because we want to make sure that you keep those bowels moving. Because in order to detoxify, you got to make sure that your kidneys and your bowels are working, so you can get rid of the stuff that your body's trying to get rid of. So we don't want any issues with constipation as you're going through this, okay? All right? Every day I'm going to be sending a little video blog as I go through this. I'm going to post one on Facebook. I'll do a Facebook Live, and we'll try to capture that and put it onto the email as well as best we can. Okay, but if you can, my suggestion is friend Lawton Chiropractic on Facebook. I know a lot of you are on Facebook, so friend us, and that way you'll get that feed on your Facebook page every day as we go through it, and I'll kind of talk about my journey. Okay. We suggest that you also, join in the process, put your comments in there to let us know how you're doing as you're going through the process as well too. Because that's the whole point of doing this together as a group, that we can kind of interact with one another and kind of support each other as we go through this process. There's strength in numbers, it really is, okay, all right? So I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a great experience, having that collective energy of everybody kind of going through this thing together, and we're all going to have a good experience as we go through this, and your body's going to love you for it, and it's going to work and function better as a result of it. All right, so look in your emails, make sure you check that every day. Go onto Facebook, make sure if you're not already a friend of Lawton Chiropractic that you friend us, and then you can see the video blogs that we post, the Facebook Live that I'll do every day. And let's get ready. So start your prep, okay? Fill out your metabolic detox questionnaire. Start looking for your grocery list. Read through the book. Go onto Metagenics website. Do the webinar, okay? They have a little webinar that'll kind of really explain this in detail in terms of help you understand it. And sign up for their email, that they'll send you an email every day as you go through it, starting on the day that you start. And that way, that also helps to kind of keep you going and motivates you and answer some of your questions as you go through it as well too. The more support you have as you go through this, the better, okay? Let your family know what you're doing, other people, so that they can kind of help support you in this process too, okay? All right, we'll talk to you real soon. Have an awesome day, and let's get ready. Okay, bye.